Shit.
Yeah, like you say, though, it fucked us up.
Yeah, we good. Hey, y'all ready?
No, go ahead, y'all come on.
Alright, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, we want to start out by giving our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakodash.
Alright, give double honors to the elders, apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching the truth. Alright, with the GMS Memphis camp. Just coming back with a quick lesson, just going in on how Christianity has messed Jake up. Okay, you know, Jake has been in the Christian church forever and is, you know, totally blind onto what the Lord expects you to do to please him. You know, they just go to church, man, for tradition. You know, you go to church and you think you're doing a good deed, you think you're doing something right, but the whole time, man, you going off, man.
And Jake thinks that that's the way of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because how they've been brought up, you know what I'm saying, through the deception of Big Mama.
Yeah.
Because Big Mama didn't even know that she was being deceived. Right. You know what I'm saying? Granddad didn't know that he was being deceived. Because while he was taught by his mom and dad or granddad and grandma, that's why the brother was saying it's a tradition. But now the Lord has given us the spirit to break that cycle. You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't about tradition. It's truth over tradition.
That's right, bro.
And that's the cycle that the Lord has given us to break, man, through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. You know?
Yeah.
But you got it all.
Yeah. We just got a couple of, you know, things that Christians love to go to and love to say. You know, if you ever encountered, you know, your mother, your cousins, you know, somebody you went to church with in the world,
or Keisha.
Or Keisha, you know your lady, you know, they say, well, y'all preaching hate. Well, hey, these are just a few things that they're gonna say, you know, that lets you know, hey, that they're messed up off of their Christianity, man.
Yeah,
so the first thing is what? God loves everybody. That's the first thing Jake said, man. No, hey, God loves everybody. Only God can judge me. Yeah. Speaking of a goddamn Tupac song.
Yeah.
All right. What else? Everybody can be saved, man.
Yeah.
That's another thing that get Jake messed up, man.
Right.
Thinking all the nations.
Real heavy right there,
that's real heavy.
Yeah.
Because you think all nations are gonna be saved, man. That's not what the scriptures say. All right. The heaven and hell doctrine. That's heavy. Hey, you got grown people 50, 60 years old, man.
Believing in that.
Believe that, yeah, you're going to burn forever.
Remember I was telling you, it's like a fairy tale story?
Yep.
From you know, like, because we growing up, they show you on movies and shit that motherfuckers reading bedtime stories to their kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which pushed them in an illusion that it was real, but it's all a dream.
Yep.
What we living in now, Babylon the Great is a dream. That's why the Lord said when He bring the kingdom of heaven on earth, it's gonna be like a dream.
Yep. Hey, that's Romans 13 and 11, man.
Exactly.
It said, awake out of sleep.
Yeah.
You know.
Cause it's like a dream we in, but the Lord giving us the spirit to wake up out of that dream.
Yep.
Cause we what?
The
We
Lord
awoke.
woke us up.
You see? We
You got a
awoke.
precept? You got some? Go ahead.
Because the brother said about the traditions of this world in the beginning. So this is Colossians 2 and 8. It said, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
See? Philosophy and vain deceit, man. And that's how Esau Edom, man, he spoiled the world, man, through his philosophy. All right? Through his lies, man, through his deceit. Okay?
Yeah.
He pushed those lies into our people heavy, man. You know, he corrupted the scriptures. All right? He took out the Apocrypha.
Right.
Okay, and what did he push? Servants, slaves serve your masters.
Yeah.
He
Plantation
pushed that
Christianity.
heavy. Plantation Christianity, man. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, man. Hey, they showed you that in that movie, Birth of a Nation, man.
Right.
All right, because when he really started reading the scripture, he like, wait a minute, man. He started coming back at the slave master that was so-called a preacher. He was coming back at him scripture for scripture. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's that doctrine, man, that our people are caught up into this very day.
That's a stronghold.
It's a stronghold, bro.
Let me get that stronghold, man.
So I can finish this
That's
out.
1 Corinthians
Yeah.
10.
Four.
So this is back in Colossians 2 and 8. It says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men,
See?
after rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach.
Yep.
They haven't. No? You said the what? The tradition of men, right?
Mhm.
Which when you go on to the other religions, you see that's the read that again now.
God, this is back in Colossians 2 and 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
But through what? Through philosophies, man. And guess what? Jake is caught up on that. That's why they join all these types of religion, such as Christianity,
Yep.
or they become a Catholic. You know how many goddamn denominations it is?
Come on, man.
Plenty.
And
You know what I'm
everybody feel like they got the truth.
And everybody feel like they truth is the truth.
Yep.
But it's only one truth.
Right.
You see? You got got the people want to be Muslims and shit. You know, the people tapping into their Houdiniism.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is caught up in philosophy that don't even concern their true salvation. We have our true salvation, which comes from the Holy Bible, man. Go ahead, though. Which is the word of Yahweh Shema Shah.
It says, through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men.
Right, as a tradition of men, because Christianity was set up by the so-called white man.
Yep.
It wasn't set up by the Heavenly Father that you see start with the apostles. You see, this is was set up for the spirit right here, man. You see them great men on the highways and the hedges teaching? The Lord set them up, man. You see what the Lord said? You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. But when you go into these holy houses, these churches, what they do, they choose who they want to be pastors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The pimps and shit, the pimps used to be pimps, now they what? Pastors.
Yep.
Because the game ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, they changed their lives from being a pimp to start to what? To pimp the women in church.
Yep. Hey, because they basically go to those what do you call those, seminary schools or
Yeah, seminary.
yeah, you have to be called in this, man. You know? Hey, you have to be chosen to do this, man, to actually teach the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. You can't just decide one day, oh, I'm going to be a
I'm gonna
preacher.
teach the Bible,
Yeah, I'm going to teach the Bible. I'm going to be a preacher. I'm going to start me a church. You know, that's what niggas in the world do. That's what these preachers and pastors do. Because what? They're smooth with their words, you know. They know how to bring.
Talk a good game.
Yeah, they can talk. They got the gift of gab.
What's the nigga name?
The nigga with the thick ass mustache that the
Yeah. What's
South Carolina,
that?
Gino
Gino
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Gino Jenkins.
Gino
Hey,
Jenkins, man. He's a smooth
TDJ.
talking.
TDJ.
Yeah, TDJ. These niggas are
What's that dollar?
smooth.
Them niggas cold, they told
Man,
man.
smooth talking snake oil salesman, man.
Right.
You know, they can sell you some swampland in Louisiana,
Hey,
man.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
And like Jay-Z said, I can sell.
These niggas
Hey,
these
them
niggas got that
motherfuckers
gift
from
of
the
gab,
streets,
man.
You got it out. Go ahead, finish that out.
Come finishing off. It says back in Colossians, the 2nd chapter, 8th verse, finishing off. In vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach.
Exactly. See, so a lot of people following after the ways of this world. What the scripture say? Follow not the multitude do evil.
Say,
You know what I'm saying?
According to
But that's
my
what you
heart.
got in Babylon the Great.
Yeah, get
A
that,
lot of
bro.
people are flocking because the Lord said that the blind shall lead the blind, both shall fall in the ditch.
Yep.
That you see that, you seeing that being fulfilled before your eyes. Because we see that most of the people follow those that don't have the truth,
Yep.
but seem like they do.
Yep.
You know?
Because what? Going back to, what is that, Isaiah 20, 29, or 30? Where it say, they want to listen to smooth things.
Yeah. Speak up to me, smooth
Speaking
things.
to me
Prophesy
smooth
deceit.
things.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jake wants to hear, man.
30.
At the end of, get that, brother. Bring
Good.
that out.
This is Isaiah 30, and I start at verse 9. It says, I start at verse 8. It says, now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people.
See, Jake is rebellious, man. Jake don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
When you tell them what's right, they buck up. That's how you know. That's how we know who the Israelites are, man. Our people are bucking up into being the greatest nation on the planet. No, everybody can make it. Jake slobbing at the mother. Everybody can make it, brother.
Right.
You know, you
Right.
got it up.
Hey, what's up with you niggas want to save
Esau.
everybody anyway, though? Look where the fuck you come from.
Yeah.
And how they treat you. But here it is, you got the mindset of trying to save the next nation. You know what I'm saying? That's where it goes back to that word called Stockholm Syndrome, man.
Right.
Hey, if I may add, that's like everybody. Jake want to say everybody, but that's like Jake getting a paycheck. Is you gonna split it with everybody?
Right, yeah, like, hell no. Cause what, you got bills to pay.
Is everybody gonna pay your bills?
Hell no.
Hell no.
It ain't no everybody.
That's your business.
Come on, man. This shit don't make no sense.
Man.
But why? Why they in that mindset? How they get in that mindset? Esau Edom.
Right.
Through what? Christianity. Going back to what? That love doctrine. Now we gotta get to that love doctrine. Get that Amos 3
All right, let him finish here.
yeah, okay, then we get to that love doctrine.
This is Isaiah 30 and 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
See, prophesies not unto us right things,
Yeah.
but what it say?
Speak unto us smooth things,
Speaking
prophesy
to us-
deceit.
Speaking to us smooth things, prophesy deceit. Jake love hearing that smooth talk. Oh, this is gonna be your year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the rock. And just pay them tithes.
Right.
And then you gonna get your blessing.
Yeah.
God's got a blessing with your name on it. Hey, they gonna
They love that. They eat
They
that shit
love
up
that.
like hotcakes, man.
Man, Jake in the church, man, crying, you know, walking down. Hey, you know, man, you remember that?
Running down the aisle.
We
Yeah.
walking down the aisle crying and shit. You know, they hold the microphone up.
Pastor the truth.
Yeah. What did Jesus Christ do for you?
Hey, that shit funny though, bro. 'cause,
Man,
you know, you
the
actually
truth.
seen that, you know what I'm saying, in the Christian church. So I close that door.
Yep. But we understand the truth, man. Hey, the word is what's gonna purify us, man.
Bullshit. Go ahead,
Yeah, the word is what's gonna purify us, man. At the end of the day, all right. Hey, because what is it? The word, Yahweh Shai is the word, man.
Right.
So if you can hear this word, if you can understand this word, man, that means it's a possibility you're that chosen, man. You're that the Lord's flock, man.
Yeah.
You're of His sheep that can hear His voice.
Yeah.
You know, Israel, man. That's why it ain't about color. It ain't about none of that bullshit, man. It's about being able to have the spirit, to receive this truth, man.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
Bottom line, at the end of the day, man, if your spirit bear witness with this truth, man, hey, it's a possibility. You're an Israelite more than likely, and on top of that, you could be the elect, man.
Yeah.
Y'all brothers got it.
This Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore will I punish you for all your iniquities.
Yeah, you only have I known, man. The Lord is only dealing with Israel, man. Point blank, period, man. No other nation is the Lord dealing with, man. At the end of the day, man, it's just like with your kids, man. The Lord is only dealing with His children, man. Okay? These other nations mean nothing to the Lord.
Hey, yep. Cause like you say, God love everybody. You know, cause you know love is a strong word.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Love is an action word. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't really show. Because you truly love the Lord, what would you be doing?
Keeping His commandments.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say God don't love everybody. But the love that Christianity push is a love of emotions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No, the Lord don't have emotions. The Lord is a fucking man. Women have emotions, man. You see that? We have to deal with logic. You know, we actually have to apply the scriptures when they're trying to make a move. Women don't apply the scriptures, all right, when they're trying to make a move. They think we're up here. No, we use this. Remember, this is our defense. You know, because therefore we will never be what? Confounded. You know what I'm talking about? That's how the Lord rock, man. That's how the Lord move. You got what I asked for?
1 Kings 15.
They say the Lord, Yahweh loved Israel. And he said upon, I got one another part.
Is it 1 Kings 10 and 9?
I think so.
Yep, you're right.
Go ahead.
It's 1 Kings 10 and 9.
Yeah.
Blessed be the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shema Shai, which delighteth in thee, to set thee on the throne of Israel, because the Lord loved Israel.
See that?
Yeah.
Because the what? The Lord loved Israel. God loved Israel, man. You see that? So that's why he set the king upon the throne. He set King David, he set King Solomon. Now he been set Yahweh Shai. Why? Because he loved, finish it out, because he loved Israel, man. Go ahead.
Because the Lord loved Israel forever, therefore made he thee king to do judgment and justice.
You see that? So how God love everybody? No, God only love you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. Just say he loved Israel. He didn't say everybody. He didn't say all the nations. He said he loved Israel, man. So how the fuck God love everybody? When God just said he only love Israel. What happened? Christianity messed the mind of our people up, man.
It changed,
We got
changed
gratitude
the whole
in 1 Corinthians
script,
4.
man. Yeah, you got it.
No, I'm just speaking.
Oh,
We gotta
okay,
get through this.
okay, I'm done,
Go ahead.
I got a precept back you up on how the Lord Yahweh Hashem and how Shah loved Israel. So this is Malachi chapter 1, and I start at verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Right.
I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem.
Nah, God said he love everybody. What that precept say, y'all?
This is Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved Salaki. This is Malachi 1 and 1. The burden of the Lord, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
That go right with Romans 9 and 13, man. It said, yet have I loved you, and I hated who?
Esau.
Esau.
What book you reading out of?
This
Hey, I thought God loved everybody,
Malachi
though.
chapter 1.
It's the Old Testament, right?
Yeah,
the
So
Old
let's get into the
Testament,
New
man.
Testament.
Hey, get that, bro. I thought God loved everybody, man. God is all love.
Yeah, because you got to make these examples like this because you got to put it in Jake's mind. Because what it's going to say right here, it's going to refer back to the Old Testament
Yep.
to validate that the Old Testament is still what? Relevant. see that?
Yep.
That's what you got to do to Jacob. Because this is one of Apostle Paul's favorite sayings that he going to say. Get it?
This is Romans 9 and 13, as it were written.
You see, that's Apostle Paul's favorite. Remember, when they was walking in the time, the New Testament was written. It was they had the Old Testament. So they had to refer back into the Old what? The Old Testament.
Right.
So the Apostle Paul said, as it was written. What was written there in the Old Testament, man? All right? Go ahead. Let's do you Old Testament only, and then to you only New Testament only. No, nigga. The whole book.
Right.
It said what again, up?
This is Romans 9 and 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Got it out, man.
but Esau have I hated.
Yep. Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man.
Right.
That's simple right there, man. That's plain. You can't get around that, man. That was one of the first scriptures that made me know. I was like, man, I've been lied to. Christianity got me, man. What you mean? I thought God loves everybody. Scripture just clearly said, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I
Can't
hated.
get around that.
Can't get around that.
In the Old and New Testament.
Take that to your pastor, man. Romans 9 and 13,
Hey, look.
man.
It's in both books.
Right. Hey, let him explain that to you, man. I want to see him get around that. But I got one.
All right, what you got out?
This is Deuteronomy. That was the point, right?
Yeah, that was it.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
So,
For thou art an holy people, and to the Lord thy power.
right.
The Lord thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Above, meaning better than, over. If you above somebody, that means you over them, man.
Right.
You gotta just read this book and keep it in context on what the Lord is saying, man.
That's right, bro.
You know?
Just what to love everybody right there if he said one person over the other.
Yeah. He
What
put
love, man?
one people above the other. I'm gonna keep going, bro.
Cause I know that was your woman to say, how you love me? And you got her. Woo, woo.
Yeah, you got her too.
Same thing, right?
I love both y'all.
Same thing, right? I'm just saying how a woman to say, how you love me?
Hey,
and you going to mess out with
that's
her.
Jake,
That's what a
man.
woman to say, right?
Yeah.
Now put it into that. No, the Lord only loved Israel, man. Go ahead, Doc.
I'm gonna keep going on this though. Salaki, it says Deuteronomy 7 and 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Now therefore that the Lord thy power, he is power, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and his commandments to 1,000 generations. So, hey, the Lord is not gonna, that's, what is that, Malachi 3 and 6, man. He doesn't change, man. He's the same power, okay? His covenant is with Israel. Why? Because he loved them.
That's it.
He chose them.
That's right.
He chose Israel. At the end of the day, man, that's the reason. It's for his name's sake.
Yeah, he got one real quick for you.
Yep. But that was it. That was the point.
This is Hosea 11 and 1. When Israel was a child, then I loved him and called my son out of Egypt.
That's beautiful, man.
Yep.
Because he loved.
Yep.
But what is love according to the scriptures? You see that? What is love according to the scripture? Remember, the Lord have loved us. So when you love someone, you what? You discipline them. You give them, you know what I'm saying, rules and regulations to what? To follow. So this is the symbolization of law, statutes, commandments, because that's what the Lord gave us to follow on earth.
Right.
You know how somebody come in your house like, hey man, you can do this, but you can't do that. You know, so you can do this, but you can't do that. That's the Heavenly Father. He gave us laws, statutes, commandments, how to govern ourselves. He
Yep.
gave us laws. He gave us something that we can do, and He gave us laws that what we can't do.
That's right.
You see that? Why? Because He loved us, man.
Yep.
Jake,
Because, hey, like it tells you in is that Romans 7 where it say the law is holy and just?
Yes.
yeah.
Because hey, the Lord set the law up for a reason. You know, the law is set up for a reason. When you eat pork, when you eat shrimp and all these things, it fucks up your body, man.
So the Lord said, stay away from that.
Yeah, stay away from that, man. Why would you do something that's gonna destroy you, man? You know?
The Lord looking out for us.
Yeah, he set it up to be, you know, perfect for us. But we're not in that those spiritual bodies.
You know what killed it? You know what killed it? Isaiah, he said, my ways is not your ways.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Even my thoughts are your thoughts.
55.
Because Jay can't fathom why not to eat pork when they grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? Until they start to feel the effect of it.
Yep.
Start having gout, high blood pressure. Oh, now you see.
Now you see why I told you not to do
You
it.
see that?
Just like with your children, sometimes, man, you have to let them see things
But they
and
said,
learn the hard way for them to understand.
that's it.
Then they see. It's like, damn, okay, now I see why Daddy told me not to do this. My mama said not to do this.
Hey, if I may add, hey, that's what Dad and Mama say. See, I told you.
You know?
And that's how
I
you
told
how about
you.
you outside is, you know what I'm saying, this time. You know? But Jake gotta learn the hard way, and Jake gonna learn the hard way.
They're gonna learn the hard way, man.
finish
You're gonna
that
have to
out,
get your ass
Yeah, that was it.
burnt up in fire,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
in
yeah.
order to get the truth, man.
Now you
In
go
order
to
to
John,
get
go
it.
to John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
I
I got
pain.
one real quick. Yeah, that death by pain, man.
First John 5.
I got
He
one.
got the, if you love me, keep my commandments, the love is keep my
Okay.
commandments.
This is John 14.
Hold on, what you got, Cause
I got a quick one. This is Sirach 17:17. It says, for the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion. Just going back to that, you know, Deuteronomy 7:6, man. Hey, at the end
showing
of the day,
favoritism.
yeah.
Is that not love? Showing favoritism?
Yep.
You got it out.
Yeah, hey, you said it, bro. That was it, man.
Yep.
Hey, the Lord chose Israel at the end of the day, man. You know, ain't no other nation can slide into the covenant. Ain't nobody else can just say, well, we believe too, so we joint heirs. We a part of the blessings.
Right.
No, because you're not catching the. You're not a part of the curses right now. Who are the curses hit, man? Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. The confusion of face, Jakes, man.
Right.
That's it. Salaki, the speckled bird Jakes, man. All right,
Yeah. But
that's it.
that's you know. But you see Esau on a low level, starting to receive the curses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know how Jacob tried to use that. You know, somebody for escape route. No, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or look at it on a worldwide scale. Who
Right.
catching that type of hell, man? Us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you go to that John now, cause we gotta get into love. Go ahead.
This is John 14:15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
You said what?
This is John 14:15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Right, because that is true love. That's why the Lord said that. You got Psalms 147.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 147, starting in verse
He
18.
said, cause love is keeping of the commandments. Watch this. Go ahead.
He sendeth out his word and melted them. He caused his wind to blow and the water flow.
Go ahead.
He showeth his words unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation.
He said, what is love though? Keeping the commandments, right? He just said he showed his words to Jacob, his laws and his statutes and his commandments to Israel. You see that? That is love. Go ahead.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
Lord, he don't love no one but who? you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. It's
it,
plain.
man. It's plain.
Right.
Oh shit, I got
As
another
for
one.
his judgments, they have not known them.
Exactly. You know how you got you know you grew up in a, like I grew up in a house. You know what I'm saying? My mom, shit, my brother now, but then we had God brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
but you
yep.
can tell the different love they carry.
Between your own and others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mama, she loved them too, but she cared about them. But she loved us because we was her own. That's the same way as you have about Shimon Shah. You know what I'm saying? He set us up because he loved us. But yeah, he gave them what he gave them. So yeah, he cared. Okay, yeah, I get y'all there. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, he have given us the kingdom of heaven, which is a kingdom that's gonna last forever and forever and forever. Why? Because he loved us.
That's right, bro.
You already read that in Deuteronomy 7:6.
Yep.
Right.
You see that? And Hosea. Because he loved us. But you see how he gave the other nations the shit they got.
Yeah, that's mercy too, man.
That's mercy. But
Because
at the
hey, the
same
Lord he still showed these other nations mercy by giving them their time to rule too,
Exactly.
man.
See?
You
who he
can't
love,
say the
though?
Lord ain't balanced, man.
Who he loved?
But he loved us. Because Israel gonna come in at the end and get everything, man. But nobody be able to say, well, you know, you didn't show me no love though.
Uh-huh.
What my train at?
Right.
Your time.
You had your time.
All right, grab
I got,
Isaiah 40:15. That'll be God love everybody.
Hey, I got it.
They talking.
That's spirit. I got that too.
Go ahead then. man.
This is Isaiah 40 and 15. It says, behold, the nations,
Isaiah 45:17.
the nations are as a drop of a bucket. It says, and are counted as a small dust of the balance.
See, what a love at. But you'll sit here, you'll be arguing with a nigga all day. You know what I'm saying? You'll argue with a nigga all day if you bring the precept out right here. Because of the deceit that they've been taught. You know what I'm saying? By the so-called white man through Christianity of our own people, man. It said the leaders of our people called them the earth.
That's right.
The leaders of our people. All right? Them pork chop pastors eating. You know what I'm saying? Down the street from you. Pastors, man.
Hey, and if I can say this, I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but most of these preachers and pastors, man, they wanna come up just like the nigga that's trying to sell his rap album, man. That's trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're trying to come on the come up.
Just like that nigga that got robbed and that
Yeah, that
church,
preacher. Yeah.
that preacher. He flogging with the gold chains, man. Got the big boy necklace,
Family
all off of
around
the
in
church,
town.
man.
Yeah.
And then the hood niggas came in there and robbed your ass,
Hey,
man.
how he the man of the Lord, though? You think the Lord would allow a man of the Lord to go
Yeah.
through that embarrassment like that?
Right.
That's an embarrassment, man. Here it is, you say
Hey, man.
you're a man of the Lord, and look what happened to you.
On live
Right.
TV.
You
Oh,
got
live.
stuck up, nigga. You got stuck up.
Come on, man.
Live TV in the middle of the sermon. Get that up, nigga.
You hear me? Hey, each time, hey, look, you know my life. Each time the Lord allowed me
Oh,
to
man.
receive, you know what I'm saying, to get back my stuff. When Jake tried to steal my car,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the Lord put the spirit on me every time, bro. I was done to stop it.
Right.
Get it back.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't do it in the act. They do it while I went in the car.
Right.
But the Lord
Going around.
allowed me to he tapped in there like, hey, somebody doing something. So go.
Yeah.
And I was able to go and catch him in the act.
Yeah.
You know what I did, but the water y'all about your mouth shot, I was able to get my shit back.
Yeah.
This nigga got embarrassed,
This
man.
nigga got, nigga came into your, man, look, I got a precept. This is Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophets.
Right.
So, hey, the Lord ain't in that church, man. If
Yeah.
he was, you wouldn't have got stuck up like that,
Exactly.
Jack.
Oh, why? Because what was it saying song? The angel
And camp around.
kept it around about them, then what?
Fear.
Fear the Lord.
Hey,
that nigga didn't fear the Lord.
guiding them niggas right in there. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
He
see?
still got the
Open
chain
the
on.
door.
Yeah.
Hey, he ain't out verse 16 and 9. He say, when a man waves and please the Lord, he may what?
Making his enemies to be at peace with him.
Exactly. The enemy just don't mean the so-called white man, even
That's
though
right.
that's the main enemy, nigga. Your enemy could be the nigga that look like you too, nigga.
Right.
Yep.
You see?
Right.
But if your way in peace of the Lord, what? He may even your enemy be at peace with you.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So all of that nigga ain't a man of the Lord, man. That nigga doing some bogus shit, man.
Yeah.
The Lord allow them niggas to come and rob his ass online.
Right. Middle of the sermon.
Nigga,
Come
give
on,
it up.
man. But going back to Isaiah 40 and 15, it says, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast does sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing,
What a love at.
and are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
Come on.
Ooh,
Come on.
hey, less than nothing. What's less than nothing?
Vanity.
Vanity. That's nothing.
I thought you loved me. No.
Oh, you
love
let
her.
dust on the
You love
battlefield,
me.
you blow the
Yeah.
dust off.
Man.
That's what the Lord feel about the nations,
I
man.
used you.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Alright, this is we're gonna go on to the next question that a Christian will ask you when they're going to everyone can be saved.
Right.
Now we know according to the scriptures, everybody can't be saved. Even all Israel is not gonna be saved and to live on this side.
Right.
But they will be saved in the kingdom of heaven because what? They're gonna be brought back through the loins of the elect. But on this side, no sir. Alright, everyone cannot be saved, man. But we're gonna get into it. Go ahead, Doc.
It's Matthew chapter 1, verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai,
Yeah.
for he shall save his people.
He shall save his people,
Possessive pronoun.
possessive pronoun, his people, not all people, not all nations, his people, what did it say?
His people from their sins.
From their sins, man. Come on, you can't get around that, man. Some of these scriptures you just gotta read and take it for what it is, man. This is one of them. Matthew 1 and 21. The Lord is coming to save his people, man. Israel. Alright? All nations are not in on that, man.
Right, brother.
Point blank period.
That's right.
You got the next one?
Yeah, Isaiah 45 says.
This is Isaiah chapter 45 in verse 17.
17, God.
But Israel shall be saved,
Yep.
And the
Israel
Lord-
shall be saved.
and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with the everlasting salvation.
Come on, man.
Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounding world without end.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
plain,
And
man.
that's Israel right here.
Yeah.
Start from Judah all the way down to Issachar. You so-called Negroes, West Indian, Haitian, Dominican, on down, man. Puerto Rican. All right, Guatemala. You know, you got the Mexicans. You see that? This Israel the Lord's talking about, man.
Yep.
So where the hell you get everybody from? Everybody not fitting them nations right there, man. That's one nation.
Right.
And many. You see? You got it out.
It's Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written.
What?
And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written.
Hey, matter of fact,
As
we're
it
gonna
is
look at the word
written.
saved up in etymology.
What it say? As it is
Oh,
written,
saved.
man.
Yeah, we gotta get the word saved because you got the Christians talking about they saved already too.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
saved from what?
Come.
It's a save in the etymology, 12th century. It goes into to deliver from some danger,
Woo!
to rescue from peril.
The danger ain't even came yet, so how the fuck you saved already? Jacob trouble ain't even here yet. So how you saved already? It said he endured to the end.
The same shall be saved, man.
Come on, man.
What the hell, like you say, what the hell are you saved from? Saved from what? Esau ain't came down with great wrath yet. You niggas gonna need a saving. We've been showing in the group chat, you got Esau got fucking dogs with machine guns on them, bro. You got mutant teenage mutant ninja turtle troops out here, man.
Yeah.
That's ready to come down on Jake's head, man.
6'4".
He gonna have you out. He gonna have them motherfuckers amped up with all type of juice mixtures, man. Ready to just go in, man. They gonna see nothing but red when they see you niggas, man. But you saved though. They gonna be looking at your ass like this a picture the brother got over here with Scarface, man. You know? dump it on you Jakes, man.
That's right. Yeah, they ain't gonna hold back.
They not gonna hold back. Hey, the scriptures tell you they gonna be like madmen sparing none, man.
Hey.
We coming into some real bad and harsh times, man, to where Jake is gonna need first of all, you gonna have the name of the Lord. First and foremost, man. You gonna have to have the one you gonna have to cry upon and call upon to get your ass out of the situation that you in.
That's right, bro.
You know? If you ain't got the name, you're already through. So a whole lot of Jakes, that's gonna throw a whole lot of you niggas out of there from Jump Street, man. You ain't even got the name right. You don't know who to call upon, man.
That's right, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
But you got it, brother.
Jake through, man.
Jake through, man. It's sad to say, but hey, this is the script, man. Ultimately, man, this is what the Lord wants, man.
That's right.
You know, this is His will.
That's right.
Well, Isaiah 46:10, man. You know, the Lord's counsel shall stand, man. He's gonna do His pleasure. This is what He wants to happen.
So
you know?
everyone can't be saved.
So everybody can't be saved, man.
You know, it's written what they did, Zechariah 13:8.
Right.
It's written for 2/3 to
Come
be
on,
destroyed.
man.
So how can everyone be saved? Or anyone? You know what I'm saying? When it's written for the heathen to be destroyed, like how can everyone be saved?
What it say? My name is dreadful among the heathen. You're not even gonna let the heathen can't even say the name of the Lord, man.
Hey, but look, He said He come for the lost. I was right here, Matthew 18 and 11. The brother put it up on the coming board. It say, "For the Son of Man is come to save them which was lost."
Yep.
And who He said the lost? The what? Lost sheep of the house of Israel. The lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. That's
Yep.
it. So what a love is for the other nations.
Right.
Why can everyone be saved when the Lord say He only came to them that are lost? Who was lost? Israel was lost, man. We discontinued from our heritage. You see?
Hey, like that old church song, once was lost, but now I'm
Found, yeah.
was blind, but now I see.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord opened up the eyes of the ones that He's gonna get at mercy to, man.
Great for the cluster.
That grape of the cluster, man. hey, Lord willing, we endure until the end, because just because you got it now, don't mean that, hey, automatically, well, I'm gonna make it. I'm good. No, we don't know. We praying and hoping as well, man. We hoping we can be saved, man. You know? Let's keep going, brothers. What else we got?
We got Isaiah. We got now the heaven and hell doctrine. That's we're gonna keep it on a plain level field. We can get deep into that, but we just really just try to get the basics of the heaven and hell doctrine, because Christianity, that's what really took Christianity or told that fairy tale doctrine right there. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake loves to believe that.
Heaven and hell, man. That's a major stronghold for our people, man.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, you got people that are 50, 60 years old still believing it's a place where you go and burn forever. Your spirit goes and burns forever, man.
Yeah.
What mercy is that? Do that make any sense?
Yeah, that make the Lord unbalanced.
Hold up, man. Yeah, I
You know what
got
I'm
it,
saying?
bro.
That make the Lord
I got a
unbalanced.
precept.
You got something real quick?
No, I was just holding it, Joe, first
All
shot.
right, go ahead, Al.
This is Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Right, and we go to where heaven is, meaning His rulership. All right, how thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer. Lucifer means life barrier. See what it is? You have to get the definition of these words. You know what I'm saying? So when you know the definition of these words, you can extrapolate more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can actually move more in the scriptures than more in the spirit when you got a certain understanding of certain words. So now you know that heaven is a condition, all right, and then you got Lucifer, meaning light barrier, then light one, meaning what is now is more than one person. You see, because you know Satan got a physical counterpart on earth. So he's saying, oh Lucifer, all right, how did I fall from heaven? How did I fall from that rulership?
Yep.
You see, because Yahweh Shai is coming to take this devil out of power. All right? Go ahead.
How art thou cut down to the ground?
How did I cut down from the ground? What that is, Isaiah 31, when it speaks about he gonna come sit in the dust, oh virgin go to Babylon. He would no more
Carry thee away.
Nah.
That's limitation.
That's just two
yeah.
different types of precepts. But I know it say come sit in the
Deceive.
dust.
Deceive.
Oh
I thought that was
Babylon,
47.
he would cut thee out.
47 ain't
No more deceit.
Yeah.
Because I know in Malachi 4 it speaks about leaving no root nor branch.
Yeah, this one says 47:1 says, "Come down and sit in the
That's
dust,
it. That's it.
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's it, yeah.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
You see that what?
There is no throne."
It says sit on the ground. That means what? A place of confusion.
Right.
You see that? It says sit on the ground because what? There's no throne. So how did I fall from heaven? How did I fall from that rulership? Because the Lord is doing this. It said did what? Weaken the nation, right?
Yep.
How did he weaken the nation? Through his philosophies. Through Christianity. You see? Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldees.
Right, who is the modern day Chaldean? The Edomites, man. Go ahead.
It says, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
That great heart. See, this bitch still ain't been bombed yet. That's why it's still called tender and delicate. All right? Go ahead. Let's sit on that.
A little more.
All right.
It said, "Take the millstones and grind meal.
Yeah, hey,
Uncover.
wait. That's how we shot. Go ahead.
Uncover the locks.
Yeah.
Make bare the leg.
Yeah.
Uncover thy thigh."
Right, and we doing that through the spirit. Why I said that's how we shot. Because through great millstone, what a millstone do is grind. You see that? We working. We laboring. You see that? And
Yeah.
we doing the labor, what? We uncovering locks. We uncovering the secret places. We revealing the son of perdition.
Yep.
Being sure that we can be
You
revealed.
see that? See that? That's how we doing it. Through the what? Through the spirit of power. How about Shema Shai? You know? Go ahead, out.
It said, "Pass over the rivers, thy nakedness shall be uncovered."
Well, who nakedness? Esau nakedness. So how did I fall from what thy rulership? Because the prophets out here standing boldly. All right? Prophesying against Mount Seir. So as we prophesying like the time of Jericho, well, we turn this bitch down.
Yep.
You got it out.
It says, "Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
Ooh, they're talking about Lord and Savior, how shot. But go ahead,
Man.
out.
This
Yeah.
is Isaiah 14, finishing up on 12, which did is weaken the nations.
And how did he weaken the nation? Through his power. Remember, he was going to be, his power, his blessing was the feathers of the earth and the dew of heaven, and by the sword he should live. So that's how he weakened the nation. All right, through his what? His deception. Remember, he said he's going to be loose for a little seed to deceive the nation, right? But that's how he weakened them, man. With that sharp forked tongue. You got it out.
But thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation and in the sides of the north.
Exactly, that happened. All right, that's why he got those space stations. He said it next among the stars. But when the Lord said to Obadiah, when he done that, he was going to break him down. All right? Go to Revelation 20:14. Amos 9:2.
I got one too, bro.
This is Revelations chapter 20 and verse 14. And it reads, "And death and hell were cast into the lake of
Now,
fire.
how the hell
Right.
You
Oh,
can't.
Death
boy,
and
you gonna
hell.
put the shit out of
The
Christian
whole,
with that motherfucker.
the whole
Place.
place of hell was cast in the lake of fire, man.
Right.
And what?
That don't even make no sense.
That don't make
It's
sense.
through
bro.
Christianity the way of thinking. That don't even make no sense. But we understand what death and hell be cast to like a fire, man. Alright, that's Babylon the Great. Alright? We're gonna be cast to the lake of fire, man. Go ahead, out.
And it says, this is the second death.
This is what?
The second
This
death.
is the second death. The first death is what? By water. See that? That's how you know it's talking about Babylon the Great and everything in it. You know, because Esau is the representation of death.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it said everywhere he go, what? Death
Yeah.
follow him.
Yep.
Even though, and he gonna be cast to the fucking lake of fire. But the Lord gonna save a remnant for to fulfill prophecy. Amos 9:2.
This Amos chapter 9 verse 2.
3:13.
Though they dig into hell, thence shall our mine hand take
So,
them.
Hold up. You mean to tell me Jake in hell with a shovel?
They didn't get that far.
Yeah.
Hide them up.
He down there burning already on fire, digging
Ain't
in.
screaming.
Leave it up to Christianity, goddamn man.
Yeah. Christianity got you believing that, man.
Man, that's
Though
a lot
they
going
dig
on.
into hell,
Amos 9:2. Though they dig into hell, thence will our mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
yeah.
That's brutal, Bob. That's
Yeah,
brutal.
man. That hell is talking about the grave, all right. And heaven, man, is the you had two versions of the heavens, man. Three actually.
Yeah.
You got the
Spiritual
spiritual, yep, the spiritual
Yeah.
world. You got the skies,
Right.
okay, and what's
The
The
fourth
kingdom.
dimension.
the kingdom, the heaven on earth, man.
Right.
The water, brother. Jake. Yeah, you got the heaven on earth, man.
So,
Which,
shut the
hey,
door.
This is about to be our heaven in a minute, all right? Because hey, we're about to come into rulership, man.
Right.
Heaven is rulership. Hell is a condition. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
But you tell a Christian that
Yeah, shit. We're like talking
Shit.
to
right
a wall,
over his
man.
head, man. Can't get it.
Can't get it.
Can't
Said
get it,
wisdom
man.
too high for a fool, man.
Oh, man.
A fool is the person that don't believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got another quick one, real quick,
Go
bro.
ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 7. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it."
Man.
what the
So
hell?
where the heaven and the hell at, man? When the Lord take that spirit back
That's fine.
to the spirit
Exactly.
of the Most High who gave it.
Come on,
Hell
man.
ain't mentioning that.
You
Hey,
can't get
don't
around
say
that.
nothing about heaven. Don't say nothing about hell. None of that.
Can't get around that. It's at the spirit realm, man.
Yeah.
If
Bro.
I may add, it's another scripture too, roughly quoted. It says, "They're the wicked and the trouble
At
cease."
Job.
Yeah, Job. Yeah.
I get that stuff.
Because they cease from troubling.
Yeah, that sees some trouble.
Yep, they in peace.
It
That's
said
why,
the wicked-
hey,
the
they
wicked- the-
hey, they
even
rest
the wicked
in
at
peace.
rest.
Even
Yep.
the wicked and rich.
That rest in
Yeah.
peace, man. That's real, man. Cause everybody at peace. Our spirits at peace, man. When they out of this flesh, man.
Which I
Alright. But when you come back on the earth, that's where it tell you in Ecclesiastes. That's where the judgment is played out.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, back on the earth, man. Once again, to play out your judgment. That's how. Hey, the Lord set this thing up perfect. Perfect. Ain't no getting away. So how you know you got people that believe like some of these elites, some of these upper echelon Edomites get away with doing something. No, you're not getting away.
Yeah.
They gotta come back.
That's why I said, who sinned us? The Lord
They
sinned
gotta
us.
come back. Yeah, that spirit gonna come right back to the earth, man, and receive that judgment, man.
Right, brother.
Yep.
This
Yeah, I
is,
got it.
this is Job 3 and 17. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest.
See, the kingdom of heaven. Well, not the kingdom of heaven, but in the spirit
Spirit world,
world.
yep.
With the high about Shemal Shah. Because how the hell the wicked gonna be at rest? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. All the shit they done. That's how you know judgment is laid out on earth. You know? So where the fuck the hell and the heaven doctrine come from? It's a fairy tale, man.
Yep.
You know, our people is in the hypnotized mind. You know what I'm saying? Going back to hypnosis. They under a illusion, man. But it take Yahweh Shema Shai to bring you out of that.
Yep.
The Lord gotta snap you out of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it on your own. Cause what's brought us out of darkness to this marvelous light? Yahweh Shema Shai snapped us out of it.
Yep.
You see that? While everybody else still in their mindset.
Being rejected.
You know what I'm saying? They still in that illusion. It took Yahweh Shema Shai to snap us out of it. Cause we was going to church. You know what I'm saying? We believe this. We were doing this and that. Until the Lord said, it's time to wake up. Now he put in our remembrance that we once knew this. You see? But to others, it was made a snare to them. That's a prayer from King David, man.
Yep.
You know? But let's get the following piece of it on close down.
I got one.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 6:30. Reprobate silver shall men call them, because the Lord have rejected them.
Ooh, you see that?
And when you snap, they ain't got it.
Hey, you see that though, right?
Yeah.
Because the Lord had
Okay, I
rejected them, man.
Okay. I got
You know?
it. This is reprobate in the New Oxford American Dictionary. A unprincipled person, often used humorously or affectionately. It say a sinner who is not of the elect. A sinner who is not of the
See,
elect.
a sinner that is not of the elect, man. It's already written. You know what I'm saying? For the elect to be delivered and saved. And it's written for two things about people to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So it said
A sinner.
a sinner.
A sinner who is not of the elect.
Because
and
we
is-
all sinners. But it said a sinner that's not of the elect.
and is predestined to damnation.
And what is already written? It's already
Predestined.
preserved.
Predestined.
They
You
show
know?
a lot.
Yeah.
That's the judgment that you got to carry on earth. Man. Ain't no heaven in here.
There ain't no heaven in hell. You destined for this, man.
But the condition is going, when the Lord judges you, going to feel that condition. Then shall you know it after death by pain.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Man, Lord cold, bro. That's why the scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall to the hands of the living power.
That's right.
You don't want to be in the hands of how about Shemal Shah, man. It can bring your greatest fears upon you.
That's true hell.
That's true hell.
Yeah. So with that, our brothers and sisters edified. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakudash.
I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example of Israel, might be elect and peace and blessing, open the elect on the four corner, putting the truth and sincerely. Hey, that great song. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Rock Octa, man.
Rock Octa.
Hey, DTA, baby.
DTA.